Hi guys, this is Sharon. I'm back to share a couple of journals with you. I'm running out of daylight, so hopefully the shadows won't be too bad. I've got a couple of nature-inspired journals that I made recently, and I may get through both of them, but it's possible I may split this into two videos because they each have more than 200 pages in them. They're very similar, both made from Reader's Digest covers, and similar in size as well. So I'll set this one aside and start with this journal. I tried to keep these as organic feeling and fairly simple as possible because just to go with the nature theme of them. So this one I put a simple cotton ribbon closure on it. And as I said, I made these from Reader's Digest book covers. I find with Reader's Digest that for most eras, the spines are very brittle and they crack, and I end up having to reconstruct a new spine on them. So this one I did, it's a hardcover, and I covered it with, or it's a hard board spine, and I covered it with a piece of fabric. Got a little label on there. Inside, you'll find with most of my journals that I really like to keep the covers both inside and out fairly simple. So it would be very rare for me to put pockets or any other embellishments on the covers. I just like the look of a nice pretty end page on there. Each signature I've covered with a similar style of image on the front. I really love the colors in those. I've used lots of different sources for images and ephemera in here, so if you have any questions about what a certain page is made of or where it's from, just let me know and I'll answer your questions. I tried my hand at some coffee dyeing with doilies. They came out pretty well. This is stencil gesso on some craft paper. This pocket, I've got a little journaling card, another little card, so there's a double pocket there. Little tuck spot. Throughout this journal and the other one I made, I did pull some pages from a book that I have. It's called A Guide to Wildflowers, and it is copyrighted 1899, so it's a really nice old book. That, of course, was falling apart. I've inserted quite a number of dictionary pages that are illustrated, and I just love them. This one in particular is apes and monkeys, so I thought that went nicely with the nature theme. Got a couple little cards. I've also done some stenciling on a number of the pages that go with these wallpaper pages. Here's a collage tag, another little card in there. Got Edith Holden book pages in both of these journals. This is a book plate from that Wildflower book. Here's a journaling card with some collaging. Little pocket on this side, the tag. Got a piece of a notebook, shorthand notebook. Looks like a worksheet that somebody worked on. Map page. It's a little tuck spot under here. Couple of tags. This center section here was actually a divider from an old filing system folder that I found, and it's really kind of neat because I folded it up. It had some old metal tabs on it yet, which I really love. I just stitched on some extra pieces of paper, reinforced with washi tape, did some stamping. Here's another tag. This page has a little tuck spot on the top. The other part of that shorthand sheet. Here are a couple of tags, journaling card, some ledger paper. Hear my little kitty whining out there. I think she wants to come in. And I just made a tab with some decorative paper. Some straw paper. Here's another coffee dyed paper with some design on it. I also have some pieces of a field guide on birds in here. Graph paper. Here I've got some little tags on each side of these pockets. Here I just stitched up the page, put a little tab in there so that it would fit. I hate to lose these nice edges on the sheets, so a lot of times I will just bring the page in and sew down on a little strip like that, and it just kind of makes a little tuck in there. Sewing tracing paper, shorthand book page, did some double stitching on there. This flips out, got a little collaged journal page there, some stamping. Here I just put a little punched edge on there. Another journaling card with some birds on the back. This is a little pocket in there with the tag. Some more of that stenciled gesso on this one. In the center here, I made a couple of pages out of some cheesecloth. This is probably the most bling that you'll see in these journals. I just added a little bit of sari silk fabric. They're pinned on, so they could easily be removed, and I just added a couple of little beads on the pins in there too. It's another pocket with a tag on the end. I like this little guy, he's cute. Little hedgehog, cute. I'll do a little bit of stamping. And here there's a little journaling card and some coffee dyed doily. Another card. This narrow little envelope idea I got from Wendy at Wendy's Journal Adventure. She had a nice little tutorial on that. And the last signature. Another little tab there. This is a nice thick journal, lots of room to journal in here. This one will last a good long time. Here's a little envelope of sorts, or a nice little private place to journal. This little tuck spot, I've got this pretty goddess. And this is an image of a florist book, backed with a nice pretty image. And that's it. I'm going to call this one Nature 1. As you notice, I number everything. I don't know why. I think it's easy. So I'm going to call this Nature 1 and the next one Nature 2. And I'll start that one in a separate video. Thank you and goodbye.